Back in 2016, I achieved my lifelong dream of becoming a published author, and soon after, I realized the true struggle all authors have in finding book reviews. While I'm incredibly proud of what I've achieved as an indie author over the years, I am just as proud of the indie books I've discovered and reviewed in that time also, because reading to me is everything. The escapism, the stories, the immersion, and even the magic that reading can be has brought me so much over the years, and so supporting fellow indie authors has become a duty, just like my dedication to the written word. Welcome to Talking Indie Books with Lee Hall, an opportunity for me to showcase some wonderful indie books I've been reading, and for this episode, I shall be reviewing one of my most recent reads, which is in the genre of Western horror. Of course, I'm talking about Rider's Blood, Moonlit Black by Myka Silber, which has been on my reading list for some time now, and I first noticed this book on Twitter for its intriguing cover, unique title, and of course, for the fact it is a Western. Now, Westerns are one of my favourite genres in both literature and cinema. There was just something about this title that reeled me in. Rider's Blood, Moonlit Black is a Western horror with some modern themes, and a lot of descriptive atmosphere. Our hero and main character narrator, Henry, is part of a hardened crew who are tasked with escorting a lone mysterious magical type who doesn't give much away about her intentions. Their path is full of foreboding uncertainty as they go through a place known as Red Canyon. This is where the horror begins, but before they travel too far into this barren and infamous environment, Henry bravely reveals a secret to the crew, which immediately places him under pressure and in the firing line. Before anyone can really digest this early twist and start questioning trust, they all must band together to survive the forces that surround them and lurk within Red Canyon. Much like my written recent review says, I've never read a Western story quite like this one, and the themes combined here make it rather unique. The mystery, horror, foreboding, and of course the haunting that surrounds Henry alongside a personal battle within makes for a great vessel to tell a unique story. The message here is modern and centers around judging others by spirit and not what's on the outside. For anyone who likes gunslingers, intriguing characters, and a human tale in a Western setting, alongside some horror, alongside a satisfying ending, this is the book for you, and I certainly enjoyed it. And so, my favourite quote is this: "When I sit down at the fire, I join a circle of hollow-eyed companions. None of them look like they are fully in their bodies." My rating for this book was 5 stars, and you can find my written review linked below. So, that wraps up this episode of Talking Indie Books with Lee Hall. I'd like to thank you for joining me, and of course, if you're reading something right now, remember to leave a review. Peace out, rock and roll, and reading indie books.